We just seen Bitcoin hit multiple all-time highs. We have a pro-crypto president. Multiple House and Senate representatives are pro-crypto, have just been elected, and now finally Ethereum is starting to wake up. On this video, I'm gonna talk to you about Base and how Moonwell's platform could reach 1 billion in total market size. That's the borrowing and the lending coming together to reach 1 billion. All right, let's dive into the data and talk about my thesis of how Base could take over as it's been doing. Right now, Moonwell's total market size is 187 million plus. My last video for about a week ago, it was about 700 million. So that's over 100 million, almost 200 million has been added on here. We see a big inflow with USDC and Bitcoin. Right now, Base is covering 87% of the total market size. What is happening? So Coinbase Bitcoin, this is the Bitcoin coming from Coinbase on the Base blockchain, let you do more with your Bitcoin on chain. So over 38 million has been supplied on Moonwell, accounting for 25% of all Coinbase BTC on Base. That is a quarter of all the Bitcoin that is on Base blockchain is now on Moonwell. Lend your Coinbase BTC on Moonwell today and earn fees from borrowers and additional USDC rewards. So a lot of people are putting their Bitcoin on there and then they're borrowing USDC. That's a great strategy. Earn some yield. Bitcoin goes up in price and then you can do what you want with your USDC. And let's talk about the mainstream now. Mainstream is happening. I think this is going to bring a lot more attention to Moonwell. So we have Tristan Thompson is an NBA player for the Cleveland Cavaliers, who they're at 7-0 at the time of this video. They're doing their thing with Donovan Mitchell and a few others. So this is a big name NBA player that has championship rings. He's really into DeFi. It's a young guy. This is crazy. He's a crypto enthusiast. He'll be on the Moonwell radio talking about DeFi and the benefits that Moonwell could offer venturing on chain for the first time. He's exploring, he is open, and he's already attracted to Base. So that's one thing. Mainstream media. We already talked about the inflow of Bitcoin. And now, if you talk about more mainstream media and pop culture, you got to look at what Base on-chain music is doing. So they got all these different artists. Things are happening. If you've been watching the videos, they have Base sessions going on chain. So people are dropping music videos. They're dropping hip hop songs, R&B records, and they're putting it all on chain. And I'm seeing that Spotify, Apple Music is going to eventually have some type of market share or competition with blockchain-based releases, right? You can go drop your music on chain and then it goes straight into your crypto wallet after you purchase. There's a lot of different things that people are doing, micro payments and everything. So there's a whole list of people that's dropping currencies, music, all kind of stuff is happening. So that's huge. Pop culture. Another thing we're seeing is Coop Records. It's a different platform like Sound XYZ. There's other platforms. So there's becoming more platforms where you can distribute your music in different type of ways and connect with your audience. I think that's very important. And as an artist myself, I have already dropped the Higher Anthem on Zora platform, and I'm looking at other records and other platforms. But right here, they did a silent disco. So San Holo Beats has brought his hour-long silent disco session to on-chain. And these are people with a lot of big accounts and a lot of connections. And they look like they in Southern California, popping it off by some nice palm trees, and everybody is silent disco. And so if you walk by, you be trying to figure out what's going on. That makes you ask questions. Again, we said Bitcoin on Base. We got on-chain music. We have now celebrity NBA players. We know Base is also working with the Golden State Warriors. And this is what I think is also very huge. Jesse Pollock, the founder of Base, is doing, and his team is going around the world promoting Base, building on Base in general. And that's Ethereum being scaled via Base and Coinbase. So right now he's in India, popping it off, showing people what's happening. And I think smart idea. And then we just seen him in Nairobi, Kenya doing the same thing. So they're tapping in with African builders. They're tapping in with Indian builders. They're going to other Asian countries. They're going to Europe. And of course, they're out here in the US and LA, Oakland, all throughout California, all throughout the country. So to bring it back to Moonwell, I see Moonwell getting this market share because of, and also Aerodrome getting this market share, because when people are looking for DeFi platforms, the first place I would say you're going to probably go to will be Moonwell, especially as this total market size hits 1 billion. It only builds more trust and more opportunity. Let me know what you think about my $1 billion thesis below.
Passive income, gold in my dental, thank God for my mental. Investor fundamentals, told my girl it was simple.